We just saw insane growth in crypto. Bitcoin growing 120%, XRP up 350%, and in 1 month, I was lucky enough to get over $1 million in gains in less than 30 days. And people over in my community, FINOVA, they've been seeing gains like this, even this. But 2025 has all of the pieces to be even bigger than 2024, as long as you're careful. You have to make the right plays, you have to know what traps to avoid. So if you're seeing headlines about Bitcoin smashing all-time highs or meme coins making insane returns and you think you're too late, don't worry. You're not too late, but you do have to be smart. There's still time to get in the market, provided you do it safely. And in this video, I'm gonna help you do exactly that. I'm gonna break down piece by piece what the market has been doing to get to this point, the underlying forces that are going to move things early this year, as well as the key coins to look out for in 2025. Key growth triggers in 2025. In January of last year, the crypto market sat at about $1.65 trillion, but throughout that year, it surged up to over $3 trillion. Now, a few key factors were driving this. One was the approval of the Bitcoin ETFs. That happened on January 10th, which caused this flood of new investment into the crypto space. There was also the halving event that happened on April 19th, which did the same. As you can see, both of these prompted reactions from the market, but nothing was quite like the US election of Donald Trump, which sent things from $2.29 trillion to a high of $3.7 trillion. And while it's easy to give him all the credit for this market and everything that's happened, but it's actually not that out of the ordinary for a post-halving bull run. If we go back to the halving that happened on May 11th, 2020, you can see that it took a while for the market to pop off. But when it did, the bull run lasted until late 2021. Even with huge sell-offs, a global pandemic, you can see how much the price climbed. This is why I have faith that this current bull cycle will continue and hit numbers that we have yet to see within the crypto space. But there are a few things in the air that could either help or could hinder the entire market. The first is the Fed. Well, they've cut rates, and that's good. They've only penciled in 2 more potential rate cuts in 2025, which isn't amazing. I'd rather see rates go down personally to encourage investment and pump some more liquidity and risk into the market. However, of course, that causes inflation, and inflation is expected to increase whether they do that or not. So the Fed has a tricky job in front of them right now. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword because inflation itself might help prompt people to seek out alternative currencies outside of their native dollar as a hedge to the inflation risk. That's where crypto comes in. However, that could also cause a reverse scenario where people stay away from crypto longer. So it's tricky. Another thing on the horizon is the potential arrival of new ETFs, like the XRP ETF or the Cardano ETF, that could help drive a whole lot more credibility and retail investment into crypto. The launch of the Bitcoin ETF last year triggered strong year-on-year growth for Bitcoin and the entire market, really. So I would be interested to see the same thing happen across other coins like XRP and ADA this year. Likewise, crypto use around the world has increased massively throughout 2024. The tech is finally starting to get decent. I was about to say good. It's decent across all country income levels. So I expect that, though, to continue trending upwards as tech advances, but really trend upwards as a result of the advancement of AI. If you think about what AI is going to do in relation to the crypto market, massive things could happen. AI could dramatically push the use of crypto even higher. So soon we're going to be able to have AI agents that go online and perform various tasks and do work for us. But they need money to get things done. Like if you ask an AI agent to hey, go hire a web developer to make me a website, they need money to go do that. Guess what the best solution is to giving an AI agent money to do your bidding for you? It's crypto. That's it. That is the best solution. Another interesting development is the rise of DeFi in developing countries. So this is somewhat unsurprising, as you kind of see this in developing countries with new technology. Like there's no shortage of developing countries that just skipped landline phones, for example, and just went straight to cell phones. Like that kind of thing does happen. You see that leap in technology occasionally. We're seeing this with DeFi because DeFi gives people ways to move money across borders or from peer to peer while skipping embargoes, regulations, and sometimes super heavy fees. The more that this grows, in extremely populated countries especially, the more money is going to flow through the market. And this is why DeFi is such a strong narrative. But more on that later, because another big catalyst of course, is Trump. His election brought in an insane amount of hype into crypto. It helped Bitcoin reach new all-time highs. It drove coins like XRP within sniffing distance of their market tops. It's been overall good, but ultimately, it'll be Trump's policy decisions that determine the market long term. But if crypto does pump, where should you be looking to invest? Key narratives in cryptos in 2025. While I do think a few specific coins are emerging ahead of entire narratives themselves, there are still sections of the crypto market that are going to sweep up a lot of attention, and frankly, it's just easier to bet on a narrative than a specific coin or token. It's just a larger target to hit. Yes, you're not as likely to hit those 10x, 100x gains. However, you're more likely to not lose money because you're just going along with a positive current. So you might be wondering how I can be sure that certain narratives will perform over others. And the answer is research. Research is something we're doing on FINOVA every single day. We have members and expert coaches doing in-depth research on cryptos and making live trades that members can follow along with in real time to capture the same profits. We're doing this day in and day out. So we have this super quick feedback loop of let's try this, what are the results? Let's try this, what are the results? As I showed at the beginning of this video, people are getting insane results, with one member making over $20,000 in one trade. And this is led by our head of research, Kyle, who turned $26 in his own personal portfolio to over $4 million. Trading crypto and posting every one of his trades in real time. It's insane. If you're looking for much more in-depth community and results, FINOVA will be linked below. But which narratives are tickling my money-making senses for 2025? It's actually pretty easy. What's getting the most attention? Generally, that's what trends in crypto. Narratives themselves are sections within the crypto market. This could be AI, gaming, DeFi, essentially categories of crypto. So first off, this might be a bit controversial, but with the election of Trump, I think meme coins are going to be a good one to watch here. Now, I don't think meme coins are going to be a top narrative forever. I think eventually other cryptos that are more utility-based will get better at drumming up communities and things like that. But for the time being, meme coins make a lot of sense still. And Trump is a meme machine. We've already seen coins like MAGA just swell throughout 2024. And Trump brings this disruptive energy to the world stage. And frankly, that carries over to the markets like the crypto space, making it fertile ground for meme coins and just sillier things to pop off. So Doge is definitely one to look at. It's already been climbing since November. Obviously, it's the largest meme coin, but with everything going on with Elon, the Department of Government Efficiency, it's only going to attract more attention to this already massively popular coin, maybe even driving that back to previous highs of 56 cents. Now, is that one that is going to 10x? I wouldn't bet on that. Could it do well? Yeah, I could definitely see it doing well. Fart coin, this is another meme that it frankly just has near perfect branding. That's why I'm talking about it. How a fart-based meme coin didn't take off before now, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, of course there's a fart coin, that's worth so much money. I do think that it's a little bit late for huge gains here, and generally my rule of thumb for meme investing, which is crazy, but I guess I'm an expert in meme investing, a bit counterintuitive. But I think a meme has to be more than a meme for it to be successful long term. There's plenty of memes that just pump and then fall off into oblivion, never pump again. I'm not looking for that. In order to mitigate that, I believe it has to have a legit brand or business operation hiding underneath being a dumb meme. I think that gives it much more lasting impact. It gives something that people can both intellectually go, okay, this makes sense, but also emotionally go, this is fun, this is silly, and it can make me money. This is a reason why I love the meme coin SNEC. It just makes sense and it checks so many of those boxes. And yes, I've been talking about SNEC since forever now. That's the coin that made me over $1 million in a single month. It's made many of my viewers massive amounts of money because I talked about this thing when it was tiny. I'm still holding it because this has rock solid branding, community's passionate, extremely vocal. They're basically a cult. The team is very active and driven. They deliver real products that create revenues, that buy back and burn tokens. So it's like, that's what I'm talking about. You got the silliness of a meme, but you have the legitness of a business operation. Basically everything you need for a meme coin. I've been screaming off the rooftops. That was my pick for 2024 and it's my meme coin pick for 2025. But like any meme coin, only invest where you can afford to lose. Like, these are silly things that can just absolutely tank in value, so don't go crazy here. That really covers all cryptos in general. But another narrative here is DeFi. As I said, the appetite for DeFi is growing around the world, especially in developing countries. If you ask me, DeFi is the narrative of crypto. Like, it makes the most sense. It's the business model that is literally built for crypto technology. So which projects stand out? Top of the list, of course, XRP. XRP has gone nuts since November with 350% gains. Even after making a video on this channel, it just kept climbing. This thing just keeps on going up. I think the reasons for it are pretty clear. It has a solid use case. It makes sense. They help facilitate global payments. You know, you want to send money from one country to another. XRP does that, they do it well. It sends money faster and cheaper than the current system, SWIFT. Therefore, solving, a problem, the problem that they're solving is a $2.4 trillion opportunity, global payments. And then this opportunity has a growth rate of 5% annually, meaning that opportunity is going to increase to $3.1 trillion in just a few years. All of this means that XRP is directly targeting one of the biggest opportunities on Earth. So of course, it's very compelling, but there are hurdles. XRP needs to get the SEC off of its back for good. It's still waiting on an ETF. If it can achieve those, great. If not, I don't see it massively growing like 10x anytime soon, but based on its performance since November, I could be wrong. Who knows what this thing could do? It's proven everyone wrong in its history, and I mean, way to go, keep on going. Some have said it's gonna 10x. Of course, there's like crazy theories that this thing's gonna still 100x from here. I wouldn't bank on that. A 50% gain, I would say that's absolutely within the realm of possibility and potentially likelihood. This could be one to DCA into over time, but I don't know if I would take that over DCAing into Bitcoin. There's also the AI narrative. We've all seen how many people have been losing their minds over AI stocks in the S&P 500. Like Nvidia, now the most valuable company in the world, it went to the moon. There are tons of AI cryptos. One I've been speaking about for a while now is Render. Render is a great project. Again, solid use case. Decentralizing access to video rendering. It's got applications in game design, special effects, YouTube, pretty much anything visual where you need compute. I really like this one. I don't think that it gets the attention that it deserves. Even though it did win CoinMarketCap's Most Innovative DePIN Award in 2024, I think it still just deserves more attention. They also listed a couple of my other favorites, Arkham, Athena, BitTensor. I spoke about the first two a few videos back. I even used Arkham and to make a whole video about Andrew Tate's crypto wallet, but I want to touch on BitTensor now because BitTensor won Most Innovative AI Crypto for 2024. The whole idea behind it is decentralizing AI development, helping AI models learn from one another, and emphasizing ethical development of AI. And what I like about it is making an AI system that isn't owned by a Google, by a ChatGPT. It's owned by the people who are actually making the thing. I like the idea of that. So this is a great project with the kind of ideas that people are going to flock to if crypto pops off, and people who are hungry for AI, they're going to start looking for solid projects, and this is going to be at the top of their list because it's really just the top player right now in terms of AI crypto. Again, it's one of those things that just makes sense. It's not going to be a massive 10x gainer because it's already big, but it's definitely going to get some kind of modest run. Now, I want to touch on blockchains, or more specifically, a blockchain, Cardano. Like Snek, I've been pro Cardano for years and years. I like the ideas behind it. It's a blockchain based on research-backed principles. It's designed to be fully decentralized. Now, I know that's what most cryptos claim to be, but Cardano is designed to actually do the thing. However, of course, there are hurdles. First, like most cryptos, Cardano needs to roll back regulations, get more money flowing into the market. And second, Cardano needs to resolve its leadership issues and fully decentralize the thing so it proves good on its word. Third, if Cardano can bag an ETF, then we might be really flying. So yeah, this is one to watch for 2025. Strategy to stay safe. Before you do anything in crypto, remember, volatility is the rule, not the exception. You are far more likely to lose money in crypto than gain it. That's why you want to practice safe risk management. This means only ever risk what you can afford to lose. I recommend investing no more than 10% of your savings into crypto. And the idea here is to capture those insane pumps if they happen. You get exposure to those insane pumps, but you don't have the risk of being totally ruined by an insane drop in the wrong direction. If you cap your investing at 10% or less, then you can be sure that you're not risking making your life worse. That's the main goal there. Don't lose money. Another strategy I use for extra safety within my investing is a dollar cost average into Bitcoin. I know it's boring, but this has been my bread and butter for consistent returns for years now. This Bitcoin acts as this reliable buffer against my more volatile picks. I say aim for at least 50% of your portfolio to be in Bitcoin, but the choice is yours. Be safe, have a profitable day.